Morning. I am ready to go. I'm going to my old house to do a viewing of my room. It's kind of like confusing. My landlady's, I think, taking over the viewings, but I'm doing this one because I have the keys. So I'm just gonna go unlock it and do this one viewing, take my fitted sheet that's there, leave the door unlocked, and then come back down here. So yeah, it's almost 12. I told her I would leave around 12, so I'm right on time here. Just wanted to come on here and say hello. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna go up there and do that really quick, and hopefully someone will take it. Hopefully this girl will take it that I'm showing today. Okay, we have my bomber coat on from Aritzia. We also hung up this beautiful flag here. Me. And then I have my swimming hoodie on, which is super big. I just have some Gymshark leggings on and these comfy socks, and I'm gonna put my Vans on and I'm gonna head out. I am in my old room. I've just texted her to say I'm here. She said she'll be 20 minutes. I have to stay here for 20 minutes. I really need some lip balm and I don't have any. My plan is to just sit here for 20 minutes. It's really sad being in this room because I found it by myself. I moved here by myself. It's really sad to be ditching it. I don't want to feel like I'm moving out because I don't want to feel like I'm moving out because I don't know how to word the feeling. I don't want to feel like I'm moving out just because for someone, I guess, because I found this place on my own. I moved here on my own. I did it all alone, and now I'm just, sometimes it feels like I'm just ditching it because I've met Sam, and I don't want it to feel like that. Because it's not like that, and I try to tell myself it's not like that, but I still feel sometimes that it's like that. I sometimes have anxiety. Last time I was here cleaning, I had anxiety about being in here. It's not good. Do you see I left some command strips up there? So I'm gonna see if I can get those down. I think what I was trying to say, since I'm standing here thinking about it, I'm really trying hard not to cry. Because I moved here independently and I was able to secure myself a job right at the jump, and I was able to get, this was the first room that I looked at and secured and got it and everything, like it's just all been going so smooth, and I've been doing it independently, and I just don't want to feel like moving out of here early since I was supposed to be here on a 6-month lease from December. Moving out of here early, I don't want it to feel like I'm not being independent anymore and being like dependent on Sam, which is, it's like not true, obviously, but sometimes it feels like that, like I'm giving up my space to move into his space. It just makes me sad because I really do like this room. I like the location. It's like a 20-minute walk into town. It's crazy. I don't know. I just, sometimes it feels like I'm just not being independent by moving in with Sam, and it's just the most sensible thing to do, to move in with him. Like, we spend every single day together, and we were living in 2 different places, and we were spending the same amount of money on our living accommodations when it didn't make sense because we would have to either stay in one place or the other, but we're paying the same amount of money. So it just didn't make any sense living apart when we could live in one place and split that amount of money between each other, and that would half what we're paying now, because we would only be paying half of it. We would each be paying half of what we're both paying now. So we were both spending around 500-ish pounds a month each, and that doesn't make sense if you're just going to stay with the person every single day in one of the places. We're each paying like 250-ish each instead of £500 each, but I still feel sad. I don't know. I've taken the fitted sheet off the bed. I've showed the room to, it's actually a guy. He came and I showed him the room. I showed him all of my cupboard space and everything, in the kitchen and everything. He said he'd be in contact with our landlady because he lives in one of her other houses. Hopefully he takes my room. So I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna catch the bus and go home. I just got home, probably almost 2. It is 2 o'clock. I've lathered my lips in of this stuff. Because what I think is happening is I'm having some kind of weird dry thing happening, where it was happening on this part of my lip in here, and I think it was just due to stress, because as soon as I stopped going to my first placement, it kind of cleared up a bit. By a bit I mean like a lot, and then it kind of went down here where it was just like, it feels like wind burn. That's what I can describe it as. Like, I can't just, it was not a cold sore or dry lips. It feels like wind burn. So what I was doing was, it wasn't a cold sore, but I was putting this Abreva that I brought with me from Canada. I was putting this on in the corners, and it was helping a lot. And then it kind of started happening on this side a little bit, and I was like, oh my god. So I put this on it, and it was doing this weird wind burn crack thing where it would just like bleed. But it's not a cold sore. The Abreva kind of just like all on it, because this one is kind of creeping back. But last night I put it kind of everywhere because I just wanted to blast it. Probably was not a good idea. Obviously it's not. They feel now like severe wind burn. Like, I think the Abreva has just burned the top layer off of my lips. They're so pink as well right now, and they're usually not this pink. And you see this, maybe this is gross, I don't know. It's kind of going off my lip, the redness right here. I don't know. So I've just put Vaseline on now. I'm trying to, I guess, build up back that layer that I guess I burned off. I'm going to heat up the burrito that we made last night. I'm not super hungry. And then I'm gonna call my mom, and then probably check my email, see if my agency emailed me, and then maybe watch Teen Mom. Good morning, it's Thursday. I don't think I have work today. Don't know. Sam is working from home today, which is nice. We've just woken up. I've just had a shower. He's in the shower. I'm now, I guess, making the coffee. I suggested we have a French toast for breakfast, so I'm in charge of making that, I guess. Sit you here while I make this coffee. So I showed my I showed my room yesterday to a potential renter, and he said he was going to look at another room in my house and then decide whose room he wanted to take. But obviously my room was the better room since I have an ensuite. My landlady, who's also his landlady currently, just in a different house, messaged me yesterday and said that he is going to take the room, which is amazing. So I do have to go over there today at 11 to hand him the keys. Whoopsie. This is our coffee, if you're wondering. It is the Co-op French style fair trade roast and ground coffee. It is strong. I don't think anything else is happening today. Work hasn't emailed me or called me. We went for dinner with Sam's parents last night, and they told me to sign up with another agency. I'm not really about that idea, just because I'm trying to get away from agency, but I'll look into it today and other jobs. I'm just going now to hand over my keys from my old room to the guy who's taking it. So that's what I'm doing now. I just got off the bus and I don't have my keys anymore, so I officially live with Sam, which is a little scary, right? I've never done this. But I think I'm just gonna get in and bullet journal, look for some jobs. My mom sent a package to me and Sam at the beginning of December. We never got it yet. So she launched an investigation in Canada about it. Actually, they found it now, and actually it's delivered today. Sam just went and got it, and my mom said that we have to open it with her on FaceTime. Also, I've applied for one job. Well, I've done the application for it. I'm gonna send it off today. Hi.
Hi, where's the box? Oh my god, it's not damaged?
No.
Did they open it at customs?
No.
No? Good. What's Sam got going on in the oven?
Smileys. Oh
Are
my
you
God,
using a
Mom.
knife?
No, Sam gave me these fucking scissors that don't even work.
Can you just
Stop.
do this?
No. Use the good knife.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's not working.
I put lots of tape on it.
Oh my God, Mom. What the fuck is this?
There's lots of tape
That's the
because
second layer of
it was going a
tape.
long way.
This isn't be the best.
I didn't want it to open up.
Hey, look. There's your pistachios.
They're resealable and everything.
Yay!
Even though I'll eat them all at once. I'm excited for that.
Craft
See
dinner.
if it's as good as you say.
There's 2 more.
There's another one.
Oh, did you give us any white ones?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh my God.
Sharp cheddar.
Yeah, the hickory sticks are open.
No.
Must have popped.
Well, I guess it popped.
They're so stale.
What about the chips? Not bad. A little bit crushed, but not bad.
Oh my God, look, more for you.
Oh, it's a mix.
These are really good.
Yeah, everyone's tried that.
In the store, Mom, I've always said this looks like Mr. Noodles.
Do you have those there?
No. Oh my God. All of these. Swiss chalet sauce. I think there's beef in it, but it's fine. Okay, Mom, you went so wild with this KD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes.
All right.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Amazing. Oh, wow. I've never seen a dark one of these.
No?
No.
Sam's never seen Dark Terry's
think
chocolate
Oh,
orange.
really?
Sounds incredible.
There's supposed to be some big chocolate bars in there.
Yeah, the Coffee Crisp and the O. Henry, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think you like Coffee Crisp, though.
Sounds like I would.
You want a little one.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
He's gonna try Coffee Crisp, Mom.
Is that it? Is it empty?
Yeah, just the chocolate's on the bottom. But Sam's trying
Uh-huh.
Coffee Crisp.
But it doesn't taste like coffee.
But it's good.
Mm.
This expired February 2nd.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess that's because it took so long to get there. Now, do you have room to store all that KD?
No.
Oh.
You need to turn it off.
Just press it in so it actually
Okay, so me and Sam. I've walked to Sam's parents' house to pick up
Oh!
the car.
What are these people doing?
And now we're on our way to go to B&Q because we are looking for a light.
I need a kettle. Okay, well, male to female one instead of one with a plug at the end. Confused.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay, but we're ending the vlog, right?
13 amps.
We just got home and we're gonna look at lights. And Sam's gonna try this KD for the first time. He picked out this one, extra creamy. So I'm gonna make it because Sam doesn't know how. This is our plant. Oh my gosh, look, we bought this plant. It's beautiful. We haven't named it yet. We have to name it.
Stephen Pizza Peston's brother.
Okay. Bye.